Hello, everyone. This is Poonam Sagar at Indo-Indians with yet another session of InFocus, which shines a light on the inspiring people in Indonesia and beyond. And today we are very lucky to have with us Dr. Sunil Karamchandani, and we will celebrate his story. We will go into their journey, their challenge, and their impact, offering authentic insights and fresh perspectives. InFocus celebrates the power to spark change, connect communities, and inspire us all. In this episode of InFocus, we sit down with Dr. Sunil Karamchandani, also known as Swami Dr. Muktananda Nirmohi, a global wellness expert whose journey bridges ancient Indian wisdom and modern healing practices. With over 15 years of clinical practice and 14 years of teaching, Dr. Karamchandani has guided thousands through yoga, naturopathy, Ayurveda, and holistic therapies. From stress management to spiritual healing, his work integrates evidence based research with timeless practices, offering tools for healthier, happier, and more balanced living. Currently bringing the transformative power of TIC yoga to the sorry power of yoga to the Indian Embassy in Jakarta. Swamiji is on a mission to make holistic wellness accessible to both Indians and Indonesians. His
Yes.
story is one of resilience, discovery, and dedication, reminding us that true health is not just physical, but also emotional, mental, and spiritual. Welcome, Swamiji. How are you doing?
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thanks for giving me this heartwarming welcome, and and thanks a lot to the team of yours and the Indonesians and Indians, all of them. Yeah,
Thank you. Thank you so much. So, I'd like to start with the first few questions to you.
yeah, yeah.
And, you are both a medical professional and a spiritual teacher. What first drew you to yoga and holistic medicine? And how did that path begin?
Okay. So here, my journey began not in search of a profession,
I see.
but in search of harmony. As a young medical student, I realized that treating the body alone was not sufficient enough. The mind and the spirit also demanded healing. That realization demanded healing of the soul and the mind, guided me towards the yoga, Ayurveda, and naturopathy, and many kind of the types of medication. Over
Right.
the time, they merged into one vision for me. True health is swasthya. You have heard about this. Swasthya meaning when being established in one's own self, according to the context of the Ayurveda.
Right.
That vision became not just my career but my life's calling.
I like that thing about swasthya being comfortable in your own self.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think that is the whole the essence of
yes,
well-being to being
yeah,
well-being.
exactly.
People here know you as Swamiji. How
Yeah.
did this name and identity come about, and what does it mean to you?
See, uh, uh, the name Swami Muktananda Nirmohi here uh, was not something I chose. It unfolded naturally in on my birthday, which is come on 5th of July 2021, and when I accepted Vedic sannyasa. I
Mhm.
renounce worldly attachments. That is the meaning of Nirmohi. Uh, that is the meaning of Nirmohi, free of delusion. And Muktananda means the bliss of liberation. To me, this name is not a title, but a daily reminder that teaching yoga is not about uh, position and to make the postures. It is about embodying freedom and compassion, whatever, wherever we stand to. Yeah. So this is the
Very, very beautiful name. So how should I refer to you, as Swamiji or Sunilji? What would you prefer?
No, whatever. You see, I'm the post of teacher of Indian culture over the JNICC in Embassy of India, Jakarta. So here my document name is Dr. Sunil Karamchandani, of course. So it is all, but uh, in the loving sense, you may say that Swamiji. Yeah,
Okay, thank you, Swamiji.
thank you very much.
So you mentioned that you're a teacher in charge of yoga at the Indian Embassy in Jakarta.
Yeah.
What has the response been like from Indonesians and the Indian diaspora here?
You see, the response has been deeply heartwarming. I really must appreciate to Indonesian as well the Indians. Indonesians have a natural affinity for yoga and Indian philosophy.
Hmm.
Their own traditions of mindfulness and balance resonate beautifully with ours. Many are surprised to rediscover how much Sanskrit and ancient Javanese share in spirit. For the Indian diaspora, my classes often become small homes of belonging spaces where culture and identity reconnects. But as well, we also organize the yoga daily classes in our GNICC area. Yoga becomes not just exercise, but a bridge between Indian and Indonesia, I saw. Yeah,
I see. You touched upon how there is an affinity to the Javanese spirituality or wellness practices.
yeah.
Uh, can you explain about how Indian yoga and naturopathy can connect with or complement these local traditions?
Okay. You see, if you see the tradition of Ayurveda and the yoga, and here also in the Indonesia, there is a pathy called Jammu.
Jamu,
So
yes.
both are like rivers flowing from the same mountain of the wisdom.
Hmm.
Indonesia has Jammu, a wonderful herbal system based on balancing the elements. India has Ayurveda, same. Both see nature as the first physician.
Right.
When these traditions meet, they don't compete with each other, but they complete with each other. So I see this confluence has a living dialogue between our civilizations, promoting health not through consumptions but through consciousness. Yeah,
Right. So it is like you very beautifully said, rivers flowing from the same
yeah,
source.
same mountain. Yeah, same
Many
mountain.
people think yoga is only about postures. What are the most common misconceptions you encounter, and how do you address them?
About the yoga, only the postures, right?
Yes.
Yeah. You see, the biggest misconception is that yoga is just form of the exercise, but it is really not. See, the asana or the making the posture, the form making exercise, which is called the asana, it's just the one petal of the lotus. Yoga has the eightfold petals within it. So the fragrance lies in ethics, mindfulness, breath, and meditation. There are eight, I must say, the petals of the yoga itself. That's why it is called the Ashtanga Yoga. One is called the Yama, another called the Niyama, third one is called the Asana, fourth one is called the Pranayam, fifth one is called the Pratyahar, sixth one is called the Dharana, seventh one is called the Dhyan, and eighth one is called the Samadhi, which is extreme solution for each and everything. So
Right.
I often tell my students, if yoga makes your spine flexible but not your mind, it is only gymnastics. So true yoga begins not on the mat, but when awareness enters life itself.
Very nice. I like your, symbolism of the
Yeah,
lotus and the
yeah,
eight path that
yeah.
one has to follow to be the complete practice of yoga.
Thank you.
So, Swamiji, as someone who blends science with spirituality, how do you convince skeptics about the value of naturopathy and alternative therapies?
Okay. So, uh, you see, I don't argue with skeptics. I invite them to experience. The body never lies. When we fast mindfully, breath deeply, and live close to the nature, the results are visible. So, naturopathy works because it cooperates with the body's intelligence instead of surprising it. For me, science and spirituality are not enemies, they are two languages describing the same truth. My role is simply to translate between them. That's all.
So, amongst all the students that you have guided or taught over the years, has there been a one transformation story from a student or patient that has stayed with you?
Okay. You see, um, if I can remember, a young woman once came to me with chronic pain and depression. The pain is surviving in the whole body of her. So we work through yoga therapy as well, the pranayam, as well the meditation, and somehow counseling, focusing not on her disease but on rediscovering her joy. Months later, she wrote me a text on my WhatsApp that her pain had reduced, but more importantly, she had started painting again after many years. So
Oh,
she used to paint some years before, and before getting so much depressed and coming into the phase of depression. So she has started painting again, and that later reminded me that healing is not just the disappearance of symptoms, it is the reappearance of meaning of the life what you have lived before.
very nice. That's a very nice story. Swamiji, you've written books like Sources of Vital Energy and
Yeah,
Life is an Onion.
yeah.
If you had to share one takeaway from your writings, what would it be for our audience today?
So you see, I the essence of my writing is simple. Life heals when we peel, just like an onion. Okay, so consciousness has layers: body, emotions, intellect, ego, and spirit. When we peel these layers with awareness and compassion, the tears that come are not of sorrow but of cleansing. Vital energy flows naturally when we stop pretending to be separate from the nature.
Hmm.
So it flows like this.
Very nice. Peeling onions so the tears can cleanse you.
Yes.
Yes, good. Good simile. Looking ahead, what is your dream for wellness in Indonesia and India, especially for the younger generation who are often disconnected from these ancient practices?
Okay. So, my dream is for wellness to become a way of life, not just the context which is supposed to be read on the books. No, definitely not, and not just a weekend activity. So, the youth today are intelligent, creative, and full of potential, but often overwhelmed, overstimulated, over ambitious. So I want to help them discover stillness as a strength,
Right.
not as boredom. If India and Indonesia, two ancient lands of wisdom, can together show the world that peace is the foundation of progress, that would be our greatest contribution to humanity. Definitely.
So before we leave, Swamiji, can you tell us about the various classes that are available at JNICC and
Yeah.
how people can access you?
Yeah. So you see, it is very simple. One can find on the website. There is an official website of Jawaharlal Nehru Indian Culture Center, Embassy of India, Jakarta. So they can find over there and find the right time for them to come and join our daily regular yoga classes, which are conducted between Monday to Friday daily between 10 to 11. This is the first yoga class, and the second one is between 3 to 4 in afternoon. Yeah.
Wonderful. So thank you, Swamiji. Thank you for
Thank you.
the wonderful explanation of all that you do. And we look forward to meeting you and learning more from you.
Thank you very much. Thank you for